Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I am planning in my classic happy planner from May 5th to the 11th. Today I'm going to go in with some stickers from Planet Derby to make a nice Mother's Day spread. So I have these wildflower garden in the pastel. I'm pulling out this sky blue grid, these wildflowers, like the single versions of them, and then I have some cheeky mama quotes and some more sappy mama quotes, and then these motherload of nutrition quotes, and all these are from Planet Derby. You can grab them on her Etsy shop. I'll link it down in the description below, and then you can also use code mojo15 to save 15% off. But I'm super excited because I feel like there's not a ton of Mother's Day quotes around in like Mother's Day stickers that like I actually like using, but I love these that they're just like neutral, and then I can kind of add in some pops of color. So let's go ahead and figure out exactly what we want to do here. I'm going to start off with these flowers. We've got a nice like big piece over here. So I'm going to make this piece go over here on this side first, and then I'm going to pull in some of the other pieces to kind of extend it since it's not long enough to go all the way across. But I think if I just combine all these other pieces, it'll look like it's still all one piece. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, and there's like these little tufts of leaves that are in the other ones. So I'm going to go in and add a little bit of those. Okay, kind of have that start off. And then we'll go in with this grid that matches perfectly. So we'll add that in there. Okay. And then I think we'll still also get some of these on that side too. That way they're not just on one side. But maybe we'll only do a little bit. We have a wedding this week that we are going to, and we've got to travel to get there. So basically all of my to-dos will be in the beginning part of the week, because then we leave for the last half of the week and then we're home for Mother's Day. So just kind of means I gotta make sure I get it together before we leave, and that's the hope that I can actually make that happen. So we'll kind of see what happens, but that currently is the goal. I like using this, and I just kind of, now I'm like looking at it, I'm like, it's kind of like the sky. It's giving sky vibes to it, which I really, really like. Okay, I think I'm just going to use the rest of these. I'm not going to be able to, I don't have enough to go all the way across, but I at least want to try to finish out this, because then I can put a square there, or a box, a square, same thing. But then then I can do that, and I feel like that will make me feel better. So I need to cut this a little bit. Like right here-ish. That way, that's all that gets. I don't know where this went. And then we have a couple more little leaf tuff things, and then I'm going to put a box there to kind of close off that space. That way it looks like it's going all the way across without actually having to go all the way across. All right, then we're going to take these Mother's Day, or like just like these mother vibe stickers, and kind of stick those in here. Ooh, or I could do that and I don't have to put a box there. I don't really need a box. I was just thinking a box would be good, but I actually kind of like the look of that. And then there's like a little flower. Oop. And I can kind of have that go in there so it looks like it's kind of like they're sitting in front of the flowers. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, then we have some quotes, of course. Struggling. And then we have a Happy Mother's Day sticker. I'm going to stick this in here now because otherwise I will forget. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to do a little bit of sarcastic mom quotes because it's not always easy. It's not always sunshine and butterflies. But we can still have some of these in here and still have Mother's Day vibes. Okay, yeah, a couple of those. I have these. I don't know if I'm going to use these now that, like, the more I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to need them. I might. I probably still will, but I don't know. Okay, so since we're going to be gone Thursday to, what is this? Thursday to Saturday, I'm going to use some little bit of washi tape to kind of just mark that. And I thought this washi tape looked really cute with all of this, but then at the same time, I feel like I can't just use that washi tape only on that side. So I'm going to put just a little bit over here, just a little bit, and then I'm going to probably put a box to kind of go with that. Okay, we haven't even gotten out boxes yet. I haven't even gotten there. So I'm assuming spring is probably a pretty safe book to stay in. So I'm going to go in with some colors from here. We have Monday is a holiday. So I'm going to layer that in there. It's Cinco de Mayo. And then Tuesday, the kiddo has OT. And let's see, Wednesday, the kiddo has speech. So we'll get those things in there. I'm using the Easter inspired set, and then I'll go in and grab maybe some purple from a different thing because I haven't put everything in here yet. And then I just want to note that we're going out of town on Thursday, so there won't be any appointments on that day. And then that we come home on Saturday. And then Sunday, I still have dance. So regardless that it's a holiday, I still have dance. So I will be there. Okay, so adding in those, I still have more things that I need to add in, but I need to go grab a purple. So I'm going in with a different set in the spring boxes and going to add in my purple for the other things going on. And then maybe do a purple box for the wedding. Actually, I think the wedding's actually on Thursday. Like, we're flying in early, and I think we're going to the wedding that day, but I honestly don't remember. I think it's on a Thursday, though. I probably should look at the calendar. All I know is that we're getting there. So we will be there. That is all I know. I think Friday's more of just like a spend time with family that we don't normally get to see kind of day. So we'll kind of see how that goes because I honestly don't remember. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Okay, this little sheet has some really cute little hearts. So I'm going to lay these around because I love me a little filler piece. Fillers are always great. I printed these on clear and paper, but I am only using the clear right now. I get my paper from Online Labels, and it's probably like the most affordable sticker paper I found. I mean, there is some on Amazon too, but I think it's a lot easier to just get it from Online Labels. But I also think you can purchase Online Labels on Amazon. I've linked it in a video before, so I'll have to see if I can find it. Okay, maybe I will go in with those other, whatchamacallits. I do want to add in just a little bit more grid pieces. Maybe not a lot, but maybe just like little snippets. So I'm going to cut that one and have this one the top here, especially since it's on clear. It's not going to layer the greatest right now, so I'm going to kind of just do like a little smidgen of it. Let's cut this one in half actually, and then I can use it in multiple areas. Put a little there. Put a little over here. Just getting a little bit more of that grid look because I do like how that looks. Okay, maybe I will go in with these. Maybe. Maybe. Why not? I don't have a lot of purple on this side. So maybe we should pull in some of that. I love this sticker. This one is gorgeous. It's so pretty. I'm going to pull that one in. Stick that right over there. And I'm just kind of grabbing whatever I can grab. And throwing them in here. Some of these individual pieces. Always good. Always a good option. I love this spread. I feel like it came out so nice. Everything goes together. Okay. Just kind of going in with a lot of the extra little bitty pieces. I like this spread. It's so pretty. Trying to think if I want to do any more quotes. We'll do a couple more. Layer that in there. That over there. I'm like, maybe I should go ahead and just do some more florals over there, because why not? Otherwise, it's just like empty, and that's kind of boring. Maybe I'll just do a couple. I have a couple of like little pieces that are on their own that I'm going to add in, just kind of floating. Some floating flowers. Just kind of fill in that side over there. Did I use that whole other sheet? No, I have little tufts of grass. So I'm like, might as well use those. Otherwise, I'm literally never going to use this sheet again. So I'm like, might as well use them. Cute little grass pieces. Add those in. I'm trying to add them on all the boxes. Probably going to forget a couple, but I got them on most. I think I'm missing like for one, and that's it. Which isn't the worst thing. Okay, I feel like I really like how that turned out. All of those just went together perfectly. Okay, so again, it was Sappy Mama quotes and then the Cheeky Mama quotes. And then we used some of the grid. We used the wildflower singles. We used some of these. And then we used the wildflower garden stickers. So there we go. And then we paired it with my spring boxes sticker book for all the perfect colors to match. But there we go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!